Good Monday morning. This is 106.1 KYVZ. Joe Vazrig visiting with Ag meteorologist Chris Sramek at Decision Weather Now, as well as America's Weather Streaming Channel. Chris, cool nights and mild days continue this week.
Yeah, Joe, we were just talking before we come on the air that we've just entered that full moon or the cold moon, and we'll be going to the winter solstice here coming up pretty soon. And that means it'll be the longest night and generally the coldest days of the year here as we head towards the Christmas week. And out there this morning, we've got that clear sky, that moon's shining. We've got temperatures that have dropped to around 25 degrees here in Atwood, Colby, and Goodland. We got a northwesterly breeze at 10 miles per hour. Those winds will continue from a northwest today, be one of the cooler days of the week as we see those temperatures top out around 45. Tomorrow we'll see those winds continuing from a northwesterly direction. They'll become breezy in the afternoon. We could see gusts 20, 30, gusting up there 35 miles per hour as a cool front will move through as the system moves through the northern plains. Our temperatures, however, will top out in the middle 50s before that front arrives, drop to lows in the low 20s tomorrow night. Behind that cold front, there is no moisture to work with. If we see any precipitation, it'll be up there in the Dakotas, up in Minnesota, where there'll be some potential for snow, but here the temperatures, it'll just be too dry and warm. We'll see that up and down effect in temperatures continue through the week as we got another disturbance that'll come through on Thursday. Same type effect, no moisture to work with. We'll see the winds generally from that west-northwest ahead and behind it. Could be gusty there Thursday afternoon. And again, our temperatures will be around 50 on Wednesday. Bounce up there in the middle to upper 50s on Thursday. Behind that front, dropped overnight lows in the low 20s, then back up into the mid to upper 40s on Friday. Then over the weekend, we'll have high pressure and ridging move in from the west. It'll be a warm weekend, unseasonably mild for this time of year. Talking temperatures in the middle to upper 50s, maybe even hitting 60 degrees again. And then we'll see a more zonal pattern develop Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday ahead of Christmas, where the flow becomes more zonal over the Rockies. We'll have disturbances coming like we have this week, but again, they'll be lacking moisture. That cold air will stay to the north and east over the Great Lakes, the eastern, northeastern U.S. Storm track will be up there in the Dakotas, northern Iowa, Minnesota with the snow, and we should see a dry and mild Christmas. We're looking at temperatures there in the 50s to start Christmas week, probably staying around those 40s, 50s, depending on what days the fronts come through. It looks like Christmas Eve and post-Christmas. So we could have a cooler Christmas day, breezier winds, but no snow is expected. That pattern looks like it'll hang with us until the new year, and we'll be looking around the new year to see if there's any systems that will gather some Gulf moisture, bring some moisture over the Rockies from the Pacific to bring us any snowfall. But right now it looks like we could end 2024 here, with this cold moon, the full moon, on a dry note with no snow.
Once again, that's Ag meteorologist Chris Sramek at Decision Weather Now, as well as America's Weather Streaming Channel. For KYVZ Radio, I'm Joe Vazrig.